I don't forget. But I'm not muted. My mic's at the right setting. Everything looks good. And EmBe spawning on the south side of this map. Welcome, welcome. Oh man. The trumpets. The trumpets, I love them. So yeah, EmBe here. Spawning on the south side of this map is going to be looking for maybe a bit of a different setup. Not exactly sure what he's going to go for. He is finding this short push. Yeah, that's definitely the best play. The wood is on a hill, and if you don't know this, wood on a hill is slower. It is significantly slower. Roughly 20% slower in the Stone Age, which... Or no, 13% slower. I did the math. I did the math a while ago. I forget now. But it was, yeah, it's around 13% slower when your wood is uphill. So you really want to avoid this kind of situation, but the food is so worth it. Meanwhile, his opponent, Shibu, where did he go? I can't even see. Oh, berries. He started with his berries. He started with his berries. Okay. 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 He doesn't really have any shortfish spots. He could have potentially put a pit here. Actually, a pit here would have been really good. I didn't even see these. That's 6 shorefish if you put a pit right there. That would have been very effective. I mean, he can definitely jump to that after. He can pivot over to that resource channel pretty soon. Man, EmBe, he's going to have a hard time getting these gazelle out. He's going to have to... It's going to take some time to finagle him out of the forest, but I think he should be going for that, given his map. And yeah, I think that's what he's doing right now. Unless that guy's just going to chop. One of these villas soon is going to be coming to... Oh, no. He just scattered the gazelle in, like, the worst spots. He is noticing, however, he will get a few. He will get a few of those gazelle out of his town, out to his town center. She'll be looking probably to take this elephant pretty soon. I don't see where she was going to put his first wood pit. He's got some options. He could go here. He could just put a pit here without caring about wood. He could go here. Like, he just has so many options. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. Hello. Hello. Hi, Tofu. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. But when we look at this map, how does EmBe approach this? Because his stone is out in the front, right? His stones are really far away. He's gonna have to protect this if he wants to go slingers. Meanwhile, Shibu with the storage pit here could actually really secure some of his stone income. But the thing with Shibu's map is he's going to have to play forward. So Shibu, with potentially a really fast map, is going to have to secure quite a large area if he wants to play safe and be in a nice area. Well, EmBe... Yeah, I'm not sure. This is hard to call. It's really going to come down to the faster player. EmBe at 1 advantage here. Did Shibu lose one? I could check. No, yeah, no losses. She was just down a bill. He did maybe get housed or something. He has really bad wood income for the time being. He really needs to drop his first storage pit pretty soon if he's gonna be able to do anything once he hits tool. But meanwhile, okay, this villager, where did it go? Here it is. It's pretty low HP. And he could be threatening. He could be threatening a lot of stuff right here. If this villager gets too close to this economy, he could be spotting it. Who's going to see this? Who's going to see this? Does Shibu notice? Shibu is just microing this now, so he should have seen this. But, EmBe will notice, and he's going to nestle some barracks into here. Maybe down on this hill. Down on this hill would be really good for him. At least denying his opponent that powerful hill. Yeah, I think he's going to go for the hill. Right? Hiding it in the forest. EmBe now moving out. This Vil, it's in a great spot. If he can deny this stone, he's gonna force Shibu north. And Shibu wants to play here. Shibu wants this land. We really need to see where he places this barracks. Is he just gonna place it right here? Oh, and that is punishing. That is gonna be fast. That will be fast. 19 Vils though for each player. The economy for... That's the minimap, by the way. The economy for the economy for EmBe is gonna just be really rough. Yeah, I just think Shibu's got so much food, but we know him as a player to be much more defensive. So you can already see he doesn't have any like forward pressure out onto EmBe. So Shibu will just be. He doesn't even have a barracks up yet, and these clubbers are gonna start popping out. Here they are, and we should be seeing that tool time pretty soon. It's looking like maybe an 8-minute tool from EmBe. 8 minute 20 seconds. That's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be brutal. Should be forced to do something here. Now remember, EmBe knows exactly where these vills are. He's just biding his time. He's exploring everywhere else before the upgrades come in. Then he's gonna go hit the storage pit. And with those upgrades, he's going to be looking to do massive amounts of damage. And Shibu's got to be in a bit of panic here. These Gaia units not really helping him out. And here is EmBe up in the tool age, getting a very fast rush here. Shibu's map with no wood has really set him back. You can see it's still really affecting him. And he's got to bum these clubs down before they get the armor. But Shibu is not going to be able to accomplish that, as EmBe will notice in time. And he will be micring, and that's the axe upgrade with the armor. Axe upgrade with the armor, guys. And that's... oof. Oof. This is looking really rough for Shibu. I don't even know. This is so late though. Like he's going for a counterattack, but it's just too late. And look at this. EmBe is just running to the middle of the map where he has control because he's got the fully upgraded axe. Now EmBe is gonna dock this little puddle for all these fish. That's a lot of fish. It's a lot of shore fish. Blocking the stones. It's really gonna deny a lot of Shibu's options, and Shibu's just in trouble here. He's in a lot of trouble. Shibu in shambles. Oh, there was a hole. There was a hole in the wall. But Shibu doesn't have the upgrade. He's on the run. Oof, this is looking like a quick game. I don't know how Shibu can overcome this deficit at this stage. It's gonna be tough. It's definitely gonna be tough. You know, the kill's 8-2. It's not too devastating. It's not too devastating, but it's gonna rely on EmBe not capitalizing on how open Shibu is. And look at this, he's just catching everything. He's chasing everything. And with these lions, even the lions are getting in on the action. Shibu's in so much trouble. Oh, Shibu. They're all dying. But the counterattack is strong here. This counterattack is strong. It will force a lot of idle time from EmBe. He's going to have to bring his axers home if he wants to defend this. You know, Shibu did get a couple vills out. Does he have enough wood for a pit? He's going to be dropping it here, I think, for that stone mine, maybe. This is very odd. This is very strange indeed. And look at the economy from EmBe. He's gonna really benefit from how strong Shibu's map was. Shibu had all these shorefish, and EmBe's just gonna slurp those up, steal them, and walk away. Oh man. This is getting messy. This is getting really messy really fast. EmBe has not won this game yet. He needs to close this out if he wants that first win in this best of 3. I'm not sure he has it just yet though. He has Shibu's just on the run with all of his vills always. So it's getting to that point where if EmBe is able to establish some units here, and it looks like he will be establishing a very strong amount of vills. Like this is a strong vill count, and especially with the dock, he can boom up in here. Oh, and EmBe is on him again, and Shibu's on the run again. But yeah, the damage that Shibu's getting is just not equivalent. It is not equivalent. Shibu with no dock is just going to rapidly fall behind in the food production. Yeah, and EmBe's walling up Shibu's base. Trading spaces, one might say. Trading bases. Oh man, that is a hole though. We could lose some vills here if Shibu notices. His axers could get in. Oh, EmBe's quick to spot that. He will not allow that to get. Oh, it's a foot race. He notices. He knows. He's gonna have to wall here. He's gonna have to force it though. He will get it. Very nicely played by EmBe there. Forcing his opponent to run around the map if he wants to get any eco damage, and it's going to be a while. Ending the villa, I think, up here pretty soon. Should be. Leaving this open would be a mistake. But, like, this is the story, right? Shibu's still on the run. I don't even know where Shibu's economy went. That teal unit's so hard to see on the minimap. And there they are. All 4 of them. This timeline is bad. Bad for Shibu. I think he could. I think next game. I think he needs to refresh and get into this next game with a slightly different mindset, right? Like EmBe is gonna be building forward on you every time. We've seen it from a lot of these TLC players. They always go for the strategy of very aggressive building, and they just want to build. We saw it in the Tokyo vs Soy games. They just want to build their barracks as close to your town center as possible, in the middle of your economy. Yes. And just fan out. And there's the GG. That will be game 1, going the way of Shibu there. After how strong Shibu played in his previous match, in his qualifier, we should be looking to see a more convincing performance for the next game from him. This was a little one-sided. Yeah, it was a little ugly there. I agree with you, Bertha. A little ugly.